What's up, everybody? Today's gonna be part one of getting this disaster area cleaned up, painted, organized, looking nice. So I'll show you all around real quick so you can see kind of what all we have to deal with here. Really just a bunch of nonsense and stuff just kind of thrown in corners. And then up here, all that could be reorganized and space used better. And there's like a third level too up there. That's actually like an old bed frame, and then I've got parts stuck on top of it. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So honestly, this is probably just going to be like a lot of time lapses and stuff. And like I said, this will be part one. I don't know how many weekends it's going to take us to do this. I'd imagine at least 2. But anyways, let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is just get everything out. So here's where we made it so far. Just moving junk out. Tim made it over here, and he's gonna get some wiring knocked out for us. He actually owns this car a couple of y'all have asked about, and we're just gonna drop a couple outlets right here and actually make this workbench like a usable space. Well, this place is looking insane. We got such a big mess out here. We decided, just for the sake of time, to just kind of push everything off the walls so we can paint them instead of dragging it all out here, because there's already way too much stuff out here. No idea what I'm going to do with all this. Threw some plastic over top of these cars, just, you know, help keep paint off and everything. There's our block fill primer, some supplies, and then I got a bunch of like black paint in the back of the car right there. If it'll focus, there it is. But yeah, I think we can get to all our walls. Get everything painted. Push these cars forward. Got plenty of room back there. And then this hole of engines is just insanity. I don't know what to do with all this. But I gotta think of something to do for this shelf here, so it's just gonna kind of stay like this for now. I started getting a little bit organized, but there's just so much junk on here.
What happened?
I don't remember. I think it got sat on. And Tim is almost done with electrical. Dropping that down in the box. Got all these outlets mounted to the wall here. Got all that ran. Ready to go. Yeah, so he'll finish that up and then flip back over to another time lapse and get these walls painted. Alright, well that was like a really long time lapse, so I went ahead and shut it off and did a second coat here and there in the spots that was thin. But we are officially out of the block filler primer. So this is how it's gonna be. A little thin in some places, like right up in here. So I'm gonna drag some of this stuff inside that matters, get these shop doors closed and everything, and then we'll come down here tomorrow to put the coat of black paint on and like start getting stuff put back together. All right, here's the aftermath from yesterday. So I did realize last night that we forgot a kind of important step. We need to clean out these lofts up here and reorganize those, and then we'll be able to get some more space to put some of this junk. So before I start painting the walls black today, let me go ahead and get the lofts cleared out. Alright, well, this is the best I can get the lofts for now. This one's pretty much full, and then there's still some room on this one, so I guess it's time to get to painting the walls black. So I'm sure y'all are tired of time lapses by now. But the roller doesn't quite get all the spots. You still see some white here and there, like in the cracks and stuff. So Justin brought a sprayer, and he's been trying that out. That is working way better. Doing over that area right there with the sprayer, you see how much better that looks versus that. I think I'm done with time lapses for a while. Just gonna get all this knocked out, and then I'll show y'all how it turned out. If y'all know of a better way to film this, let me know, and I'll definitely be sure to do that on part 2. But we'll see y'all when all these walls are black. All right, if it'll focus.
I'll just come get it if I need it.
There it is.
So you're done.
Look at that. All them walls is painted. Alright, we're getting there. Still got a lot of stuff out here. But it's starting to go together. We got like trash pile separated, scrap metal separated out that needs to like leave, stuff like that. But I think some rain's coming. So we're just gonna kind of hurry up and do what we can here. Get this stuff back inside before the rain comes. And that'll probably be the end of this video. But we're gonna try and get all this stuff inside and race the rain here. So I'm gonna put the camera down and we're just gonna knock this out as fast as possible, and then I'll show you all where we ended up for this weekend. Finally got everything back in here, cleaned up. I know y'all can't see nothing. It's got dark on us, but bunch of new flags up over here. This plywood's still kind of in the way. The metal rack isn't just a bunch of junk piled up anymore. Everything's like semi-organized. Most of the good usable stuff is in this rack. So I gotta do windows, this shelf, some more organizing. Got another flag to put up somewhere. Then I've got some signs to go on the walls and stuff that I made. So I guess all that will be next weekend in part 2. And then here's all of our overflow. Don't know really what to do with all of this. So I'll just have to find a place, probably up there in the loft for most of it. The shop tools will, stay on the floor like the engine crane and old drain caddy and all that stuff. But doesn't really look like it right now, but there is room on the loft. That box and that box are just kind of sitting there. They could be stacked and moved over and be a lot more room behind them. Got all electricity in here. Shout out Tim for that. He killed it. This is the first time I ever had electrical boxes on the walls. It's awesome. It's always just been wires run out of the box and then they were just like hanging. So you just had to run extension cords everywhere you wanted something. But then we can actually walk down here now. The pile of engines is still a mess. I'll tackle that whenever I do this shelf next weekend. 3 engines, 3 transmissions. This engine and transmission is Ben's. It needs to get out of here. It's for sale. If anyone wants it, come get it. Let me know. But yeah, for one weekend, not bad. Painting these walls took way longer than I thought. I think next weekend everything will really start coming together a lot more. Once we get these signs up and corners kind of fixed up and looking nice. Just trying to see what I can do in this space for 500 bucks. Make it a little bit nicer and easier to work in. But yeah, if y'all have any suggestions on stuff that I can do in here to make the shop better, or better ways to film these like shop upgrades, just let me know in the comments. So I guess we'll leave it off right here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next week for part 2.